Welcome back. This is Thomas with Charge High Performance Lifestyle Training. And this is day 2 of our 4-day training called the Consistency Code. How do you stay consistent and move towards your goals even when you're busy, even when life is throwing all kinds of circumstances at you? How do you break through that stuff and grow stronger, grow more mobile, and live a long, fulfilling, high-performing life? That is what this is all about. So today we're going to cover a few things, and I'm going to demonstrate a couple of things. So if you have a pull-up bar, or you have gymnastic rings, or you have a TRX or something to row with, you're going to be doing a rowing movement and a push-up movement in this video. So have those things handy, because I'm really committed that when you watch these videos and we do this, we show up and we hang out together, that it's not just you watching a video, that you actually embody and practice and do what is being taught. So the first part of making your workouts as efficient as possible, that's what today's video is all about. Making your workouts as efficient as possible. So even if you have 15 minutes to train, you can get a great workout in, or 20 minutes, whatever it might be, okay? So first of all, before you even go to work out, get sufficient sleep. Do what you need to do to sleep at least 7 hours a night. 35% of people do not get enough sleep. And if you're not getting enough sleep, your body is not going to make the most of the workouts that you do. So if you want to grow, and if you want to have a high performing day at work, where you're an entrepreneur and you're an executive, you have to be able to make decisions and think creatively. And it's not like you're showing up and just punching numbers into a spreadsheet or doing some repetitive task over and over and over. There's some cognitive requirements to what you're doing. Sleep is a foundation for that. So study after study after study also shows that if you want to build muscle, if you want to lose weight, if you want to accomplish whatever physical goal you may have, sleep is a critical foundation piece to allow the body to do what it needs to do so that you actually achieve your goal. So sleep, 7 hours a night. Now, when you train, do a full spectrum workout. So I'm going to demonstrate with you right now. So if I pretend I had 20 minutes to train, right? What I might do for my warm up is just run in place, right? Shake, like jump up and down, get a warm up, right? I'm sure you've done warm ups before with so many different trainers that you've worked with, right? Maybe I'll do a little dynamic stretching, stretch my quads. If I'm doing legs, do some warm-ups, just get your body mobile, right? It doesn't have to be super strict. The point is just move your body, shake your body out after sitting at a desk for so long. That is the most important thing. It's just to get the blood flowing, get your heart pumping. That's the intention behind a warm-up. Once you're done with your warm-up, then you go on to your strength portion. This is how I recommend you do it, because when you do your strength, you're still fresh. You have your full capacity of your brain, your nervous system, to activate as many muscle fibers as possible. So when you get into the strength portion of your workout, after you're warmed up, your heart's starting to beat, maybe you got a little drip of sweat down your brow, after 3 to 5 minutes of warming up, maybe longer if you have that time, but maybe you don't, right? Go into strength. When you go into strength, if, for example, if you've got pull-up bar, or you've got something you can row with, right? A pulling motion, I want you to grab that right now. And we're going to do an isometric hold at the top of that movement. So I want you to pull yourself up into the top of the pull-up, or pull that dumbbell up off the ground and hold it. And then hold it. Hold at the top. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze your back muscles. Grip that dumbbell with everything that you've got. Leave your fingerprints on the dumbbell. Squeeze. Hold it, hold it, hold it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lower slowly, 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 slowly. Good. Now, that is a great way to build strength, and you can track that each week. Catch your breath for a minute. Now, that's one way that you can recruit more muscle fibers using just your body weight. So if you're traveling, if you're on the road and you want to get a good workout in, you don't want to lose your gains from the gym, you want to keep building muscle, practice holding exercises for as long as you can and track in a journal or on your phone how long you're able to do that each week. This encourages you. It's encouraging to see your progress. Oh, I could hold it for 30 seconds my first week. Now I can hold it for 35. Let's go. I'm getting stronger. It's an actual measure of your increasing strength. You want to provide that to yourself however you can. So make sure that you track your workouts. If you don't track, you won't know if you're actually moving towards your goals. So there's that. Now, another way in your strength, if you're using your body weight a lot and you're on the road, or you just want to have a simple setup and you want to get really strong, use tempo in your workout. So let's do a push-up here. And I'm going to show you how to do a 2-4-2 tempo push-up. So what that means is we're going to go down to the bottom for 2 seconds, hold at the bottom for 4 seconds, and then come up for 2 seconds. It's really simple. Come into a push-up. A 2-4-2 push-up looks like this. Do it with me now. Down, 2. Now hold at the bottom for 4, 3, 2, 1. And now come up for 1, 2. And then repeat. Down, 2. Hold, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2. There you go. So that's a tempo push-up. Already, just from 2, you might start to feel it. When you do 5 to 8 or 10, becomes a lot harder. You might be able to do 30 push-ups, but if you're doing tempo push-ups, you might only be able to do 10. So it's a great way to make exercises that you already know and are familiar with and can do with ease more difficult so that you can continue to grow and not plateau. You can also add an explosive element into this. So when you get really advanced, you can go down to the bottom for 2 seconds. Let's just do a 2-4-X push-up. So 1, 2, and then hold, 2, 3, 4, and then X is explode. Explode to the top and then go down and do another one. Okay. Okay, so that's another way you can upgrade your workouts. So once you've done your strength work, whether that's on your lower body, your upper body, it's time to work on the core. So what I recommend working on for your core is, first of all, the plank is a great exercise. I talked about it in the last video. If you missed that, you can find a link to that somewhere around here. And pick 1 or 2 exercises for core on a given day and do them to failure. Again, same principle as working with your upper body or your lower body. If you have a limited amount of time, you want to push yourself to failure as fast as you can and make it easy. As you start to fail, make it a little bit easier and then go to failure again. Like go until there's nothing left in those muscles. That's how you start to progress and really grow. And like if you have a limited amount of time, right? That's what causes your body to grow, is getting pushed to its limits. So when you have a limited amount of time, the idea is to push yourself to your limits as fast as you can. So the last piece I want to create. So after you've done your core, right? You do your strength work, you do your core work, then you do some kind of cardio workout. So here's a great one, okay? Do burpees for 3 minutes, as many as you can. Count how many you can do. And that's all you need. That's all the cardio you might need. Even just doing that, pushing your heart that hard, pushing yourself that hard, maybe you can't do burpees yet, but you'll just do run in place for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and just go all out for 2 or 3 minutes to get your heart rate up, way up, to the point that you're like dying. You want to feel that on a regular basis and then progress from there. When you have more time, great. Extend that time, do different exercises, but it doesn't have to be complicated. I could do a warm-up for 2 to 3 minutes. I could do pull-ups and push-ups alternating, a plank for as long as I could, and then 3 minutes of burpees, and then some cool down stretches and just kind of shake out my body. Then that's a full workout. And that could take me 15, 20 minutes. So point is, don't let time get in the way. It's not time. It's never time that keeps you from working out. It's something else. So I hope you found this useful. As we start to wrap up this video, I want to reiterate what we covered. So number one, before you even work out, get sufficient sleep, 7 hours, okay? Number two, do a full spectrum workout, a warm-up, strength, core, then cardio, then a cool down. And your cool down could look similar to your warm up. You're just kind of shaking your body out. If you did some, right, if we did some chest work, right, and pretend we did a full workout and I did a bunch of push-ups, I would want to stretch my chest, right, to unwind those muscles that have gotten tight through my training. So again, coming back, okay. Number three is track your workouts. Let yourself progress over time. Number four, make use of training variables. Use the isometric holds at the top. Use tempo to make your workouts more challenging with familiar exercises. Keep switching it up. Don't let it get boring for yourself, all right? But keep it similar enough that you can track your progress over time. Because if you're changing your workout up every week, you're never gonna feel that sense of accomplishment or fulfillment. And you'll never be able to see how much you've grown, okay? And the last thing I will leave you with is, if you're really strapped for time and you only have like 2 sessions a week, you can train for 25 minutes, do a full body workout every single time, okay? Versus doing a split. I know bodybuilding splits are very, very popular and very useful for building muscle. But if you're just trying to get a workout, you're trying to stay healthy, you're trying to maintain your health and get yourself a clear head so that you can perform at your best in life, doing a full body workout twice a week is going to keep you at a good maintenance level. So when you're actually moving towards a goal, or if you have a goal of weight loss or gaining muscle, then you might have to add some things on. But to maintain, if you're working out twice a week for 25 minutes intensely, that's a good foundation. That's a good place to start. Throw some walks in there, throw some movements from the last video that we talked about, your foundation and realignment ritual exercises in there. And you've got a good foundation for a healthy, active lifestyle that will keep you going for a long time to come. So there's no right way to do this. I'm here to share what I know, share what has worked for me, and provide a context in the community where it's not about beating ourselves up or doing something that we should be doing, but working out is really an expression of what you want to accomplish in your life, an expression of your heart, of your soul, right? Those emotions, letting the emotions out. That stuff is so important for living a long, fulfilling life. And in the next video, we're going to talk more about the principles of Taoism and of Qigong and some Eastern medicine philosophies that, when applied to Western medicine and combined with Western medicine, really makes for a powerful relationship to working out that will leave you consistent over the long haul, because it won't just be about something superficial like losing a bunch of weight. The why behind it and the journey of transformation that training is such a critical part of this whole thing. So I'm really excited to see you there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.